adventure, dungeons, dragons, and monsters? Grandiloquent moments! Your adventuring party will encounter many memorable heroic moments in their journeys. But there's also the critical failures that we will never forget. Hey there, I'm Smug Little Bug, and I travel the worlds of VRChat to find those adventurers with horrible and funny stories about things that happen to their characters. So, sit around the campfire, relax, and enjoy their stories.
Well, like the thing I can think of is like a death of a character of mine. It was the way it died. It was like very surprising and went like very quick. We were like in a city, right? And we were like on a mission and everything seemed peaceful at that moment. And then stuff got like a little weird. Like there were like, you know, you have to imagine there's like a ballroom, right? And there were like people, but they didn't really seem like they were alive, right? But they obviously looked like people. And then we were like going further and further, and at some point there was like a servant who was like offering us drinks. So I took that one, and then it turned out that that shit was not just normal drinks, but it actually was like some kind of acid. And then it ended up with me like dissolving me completely from the inside from the acid. And then because like there was like a, you know, like the thingies, I think they're called skin thieves in English. Like he was like preying on people, and like he kind of like a spider, you know, they dissolve you from the inside and then they rip off your skin to wear it themselves and pretend like they're the person. So like I pretty much got dissolved and then got my skin ripped off.
What was the worst thing that's happened to you in D&D?
Oh, this is gonna be kind of embarrassing. I was put under a spell one time, and I had to jack off like 3 goblins.
Yeah,
It was. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I was not ready for that question.
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah. With the team survived, everybody survived because of it.
because of your like hand
Yeah.
skills. Yeah.
My heroic actions saved everybody that day.
Damn. All right. So you're good with the sword, wink, wink, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm definitely, you know, like.
I was wondering if you could describe the worst thing that's happened to you in D&D.
Oh, easy. Oh my god. So the worst thing that happened to me in D&D was my character climbed a cliff, got hit by a bird, died midair, hit the ground, super died, got brought back, and then got slashed in half again 30 minutes later in the same campaign because of a misunderstanding. What? A Looney Tunes-esque series of events where everybody else in the campaign was like, okay, we're just gonna drag your body back to the guy that has resurrection. They had to do that 3 times. And they would just strap me onto the back of the biggest guy in the party.
Whatever the fuck, some
Are
shit,
you a
right?
barbarian, you said?
And this motherfucker...
Alright.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what it is, right? Barbarian or some shit, right? And I was playing with 3 other homies, right? Some motherfucker, like a sorcerer or some bitch, the bitch had a wand. She was like, pew, 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 you feel me? The other motherfucker, he was doing some other shit, and this other dickhead, he was like taming some monster. I don't fucking know, right? The fucking dungeon master drops a fucking dragon, right?
Alright.
And I'm like, hold on a fucking second, right? We've got 3 spiders, and now we got a fucking dragon, okay? And these fucking dumb dimwits gonna kill. And I'm like, okay, cool. How about this, right? First and foremost, right? How about we just like run the fuck away or something, you know? And this fucking dickhead by himself, instead of A, running away, B, jumping this motherfucker, right? He chooses, I'm gonna be fucking Superman, okay, with my little fucking pokey stick, right? And I'm gonna shoot some fire at this bitch. Guess what? It did nothing, and then he died. and then our other bitch tried to go get him. Guess what? She died. right? And then my other dumbass teammate looks at me. I'm like, I don't know what you fucking want me to do. And guess what? We both die. Game over. 3 hours of gameplay. Nothing. All for a dumb motherfucker with an ego to kill us all. I don't understand. Okay, bro. You couldn't kill 3 spiders. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Is it a monster?
And first off, 3 hours and we still couldn't kill fucking 3 spiders. Okay, I was playing with 3 fucking degenerate dumbasses. Okay.
Christ.
That's my fucking story of D&D.
Chips.
I loved it, but it was fucking trash.
To you, what's the worst thing that's happened to you?
For me, I tend to like it. I enjoy it like whenever the bad shit happens to me because a lot of times it's funny as fuck. There's one time I was in a Star Wars D&D and I decided to fight a stormtrooper, but I decided my first attack was using my dick.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
I broke my dick and spent the next 5 sessions trying to get an erection to fix my dick, and the DM told me that if I rolled a nat 1, I would have lost my dick.
All right. You,
On God.
there's a lot. You broke your dick. That's amazing. That's
I broke. The worst part is it was a 12-inch or 2, and I was a homunculoid. God damn.
That's a lot of dick to break.
It's a lot, which is why I was using it as a weapon. Yo, on God, I had a backup plan if I lost my dick.
What was that backup plan? What were we gonna use?
I was gonna install a lightsaber on my dick.
That's like, honestly, that's like the only choice, really. That's a good choice to have. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
On God.
What was the worst thing that's happened to you in D&D?
So me and my party did a short campaign where we kind of just like had no rules.
Okay.
And I decided to be a body pillow.
Okay.
That would get stronger whenever it absorbed semen.
Huh.
So naturally, you know, anytime I saw someone in the town, I would absorb their semen whenever I was able to.
How did you absorb this semen? Did you, like, how did that happen?
Well, I would have to. Well, I would have like I'd have like a built-in like own a hole, you know, or dildo, you know. We're not sexist here. We're open to both genders. And then I would, you know, milk them like that. So.
That sounds and this was successful?
Yeah, for a little bit, but then the town guards caught me in a family's home.
A family's home. Was it the whole or was it just the dad? I'm hoping.
Including the dog, yes.
Oh, okay, all right. That was a very close family, I see. Very close family.
Yeah. So, after they caught me, they took. I imagine this would be pretty painful for a body pillow. They took all the stuffing out of me, like bit by bit, and then finally cut me in half and killed me. So, I imagine for a body pillow that'd be pretty painful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'd say you deserve it at least, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you definitely sound like some kind of like demented hell spawn in pillow form. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was probably pretty justified. May that dog rest in peace. What did you do to the dog? Don't worry about it. Let's not ask unnecessary questions.
What was the worst thing that happened to you in D&D?
I'm very unlucky in D&D, so I have a few stories. Alright, so I was playing as a thief during this game with a couple of my mates ages ago. So what happened was me and my friends decided to raid a dungeon, and that was just like a little side dungeon thing, and I decided to scout ahead. I fell into a booby trap and looked into a separate room from everyone else, and there was a bunch of just undead.
Okay.
Since this was basically the very start, we only had very like limited amount of gear. I got unlucky, was captured, and turned into a like a slave basically from the undead's leader. And I know. I was basically like this guy's like. I turned into this undead, like this guy's undead wife.
Oh no.
Even though,
Oh
dude, and
no.
that was a very interesting experience in this whole scenario. Because I got killed, resurrected, and turned into a woman.
Did you
So
ever
he
get
made
like
it,
saved?
very,
Were you rescued, or is that just kind of end of it?
No, I just got left behind.
Okay. You just gotta.
No, my friends,
Yeah.
Yeah, because my friends were like, they were fighting to try to save me, and then they just got really bad rolls, and then technically the leader of the group just decided to fucking like, nah, fuck this guy, we'll just leave, and they just fucking left, and then I had to roll to like see if I would get killed, and I got killed, and then rolled again to see if I was resurrected as his wife, and then I was, and I was like, okay, well this is kind of fucked up.
What was the worst thing that happened to you in D&D?
My guy got arrested and forcefully circumcised because I made him a tiefling, and in his culture, they helicoptered their penis to say hello.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess.
I messed up and proceeded to do that to a king.
Forceful circumcision, pretty bad, but I mean, to a king, I mean that's kind of brag-worthy, I'd say. Alright. Did this like?
Just kind of leaned out the window.
I can't imagine. Did it affect like the rest of the campaign by any chance, or is it just kind of like a thing that happened? You're just a tiefling with a circumcision now.
Honestly, it ended up making it take longer.
What is the worst thing that happened to you in D&D?
Alright, so me and my pals was going on an epic adventure. We went to go slay a dragon, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, we were just walking along on the trail heading to the dragon's cave, and we got jumped by a couple trolls.
Okay.
Two of my friends died. It was only me and my other pal. We decided to flee and head back to camp, but the trolls been there already, destroyed our whole camp, and after that, he was like, "Oh, all our supplies are gone." And yeah, all our supplies were gone. I'm trying to remember. And there's more trolls on the way. So we only had one sword, and we decided to fight till we died. That's basically it.
So just a glorious final battle, I guess. Right? That's a death worthy of Valhalla. All right.
Yep.
First thing that's happening to you in D&D.
Raiding a tomb as a orc barbarian, and we ran against a undead dwarven king. I can't remember what we called him. It was something the gaseous. We killed him. Gas spilled everywhere, and our mage tried to light a torch, and it blew up the entire tomb, killing us.
Damn. All right. Was it? How did you feel at the moment? Was it like funny? Was it like, were you pissed off? A little bit of both.
We were pissed off, but everybody was laughing because all it was is he was trying to light a piece of wood so we could see.
Well, we reached the end of the stories for tonight, friends. Do you have any stories to tell? Write them down in the comments section below, funny or horrible. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a good day.